Jai to all. Welcome back to my IT tutorials. And today I'm going to tell you how to modify the table that you have created in Base. There are few more things with that. We'll learn how to insert data in a table, then editing, modifying and deleting data in a table, then sorting a data in a table, and the last is a relationship in a table. These are the objectives for today. And one by one, I'll show you the practical steps of the each. Kindly watch this video, and I hope it will be easily again possible by you, or it will be very easy for you to again do the same once you will try at home. Okay, just see a step-by-step procedure. I'm going to start the base first. So anything you want to do, you have to open the base. So I'm starting the base. You can directly go to the Open Office folder. As you can see here, Open Office folder is there. You can click here. The moment you will click, you will see the base that as a first options. So click on the base. Now base screen is there in the front of you as the moment you will click. So it's opening the base and we are in the base now. Now there are two options to open the database or to create a database. One is create a new database, another is a open an existing database. You all know if you have already created the database, you can go to the open an existing database file. So I'm selecting this, and since I have already created the database, the SKPP is school, so I'm selecting the SKPP is school and then just finish. Click on the finish button. You will see your database window in the front of you where we have all buttons, table, query, form and report. And if you click on the table, it will show you all the tables so far you have created. So I have a two table here, marks and a student. I hope that must be visible to you. Marks and students are the two table here. Now, if I'll click on the student table, double click on it, you'll be able to see the data. Now these are data of your student table. Now the first and foremost, how to add a new data means how to insert a new data. To insert a new data, just go to the last column and suppose I'm entering the record number 110, that is admission number. The name is, suppose I'm saying Ashok is the child name, and he is in class 10th, so you can enter the 10th. Section of the Ashok is suppose C, so I entered the C, and then it's an address. Any address you can give. I'm giving here Rupana Road. Rupana Road, and then you can write the city, and city is Shivani. This is how to enter the new record. As you can see, there is a record 110. I'm highlighting it, and it's a Ashok class 10 section C and Rupana Road Shivani. This is a new entry I made. This is how you can enter the new record in an existing table. Now suppose any record is supposed to be deleted. So for that, how to delete a particular record? Suppose record number 108 I want to delete. So first I have to click on that record, the leftmost again box. As you can see, once you click here, it will select the entire record and simply select the record that you want to delete, right button, and then say delete record. I am deleting the record number 7. It is asking you, do you want to delete the record? Say yes. The record number 7 has been deleted. As you can see, 4, 5, then 8, there is no 7. This is how you can delete and how you can insert the record. Now suppose someone want to modify the record. Suppose this Ashok last record 110. The name Ashok, I want to make the A capital, yet it is small. So I can just click on the cell where we want to make the changes. Keep the cursor in the cell where you want to make some editing and just change the data. You can see the Ashok data had changed. Now suppose this class I want to make it capital, so I can change it with the capital 10, and then C section also I want capital. So this is how to edit the data. How to delete? Just select and right button and delete record. As you can see, delete record is there. To add a new value, just go to the last again empty record and start entering. This is how to enter the data, how to modify the data, how to delete the data. Next thing is how to sort the data on a basis of a particular column. Now, whatever the column you want to sort the data, first and foremost you have to click on that column. For example, name is the column on basis of that I want to sort. So as you can see here, I have already selected the name, and on the top of that there is a toolbar options, there is a A to Z, there is Z to A. As you all know, A to Z means ascending order, the Z to A descending order. So if I want to arrange in ascending order, just click on it. Here you can see before arranging, A is the last, though A should be on top. Now after selection, just click on the column similar like this. Click on that column on the what you want to arrange the data, and then go to the A to Z. As a moment I click on the A to Z, you can see A, Ashok is on top, Geeta is the second, Hari, Mahesh and Manish and Mohan and Syam. This is in alphabetical order in ascending order. This is how to arrange the data in order on the basis of a particular column. Now next comes the how to create a relationship between the two tables. Now for the relationship, just close it. As you can see, I have a two table, marks and student. These are the two tables. I have already created the two tables just to show you the relationship. And to create a relationship, we have to go to the relationship. The moment you'll click on the relationship tab, again see, just close it. To create the relationship, first we have to understand what relationship is. Now relationship is basically the association between the two and more than two tables on the basis of a common field. It means our first again priority or requirement is we must have a two table in the same database in which we want to create a relationship. And for the same sake, I have created two tables, students and marks. Now I have a two table. If you'll see the student record, we have admission number as a primary key. In the case of marks, we have a marks ID as a primary key. So this is what the table structure is, and you can go to the design view. It's better to see in the design view. As you can see here, marks ID is a primary key because key sign is here. And in the case of a student table, if I'll go to the edit mode of it, you can see admission number is a primary key here. So you must have one common field in all table in which you want to create the relationship. So I have admission number present in the board table, admission number in the student table. As you have seen, just it is a primary key admission number in the student table, and the same admission number in the marks is a secondary table. Here it is not a primary key. So this is what the requirement is. I have a one common field. Now just go to the tools and say relationship. The moment you'll say relationship, you'll get a new window where we have all tables. Just select the table that you want to add. So I have selected a student and click on add. You can see the student table appeared here. Select the second table and click on add. You'll see that another table has also again appeared. Now these two tables are there in this window in which we want to create the relationship. Now close this dialog box. Go to the just drag the non-primary key on the primary key of the other table. As you can see, the admission number is a non-primary key. I'm dragging it and dropping on the primary key on the student table. So immediately you will see after dragging, you have seen a line drawn between these two tables and showing 1 to n. 1 to n means it's indicating there is a one to many relationship between student and marks. It means for the same admission number, there may be many admission number exist or similar admission number can exist in the marks table. So one particular admission number that is available in the student table may have a many entry in the marks table. That's why it's a one to many relationship. This is how you can create a relationship. If you want to delete a relationship, simply delete it. See again, to create a relationship, just select the non-primary key and drag and drop on the primary key of the other table with which you want to make a relationship. And you'll see a relationship. It is a 1 to n, that is 1 to many. This is how we can create a relationship between the two tables. So we have seen how to insert the new data in a table, recapitulations. I'm again just repeating. We have seen how to insert the data into the table, then we have also seen how to edit the data and how to again delete a particular record, how to arrange the data on a particular column, and then how to create a relationship. There are three basic kind of relationship we have. Here you are seeing 1 to and that is 1 to many. First relationship in base is 1 to 1. Now 1 to 1 is kind of relationship where exactly the one entry of the first table will be there in the second table. Not more than one entry is possible in the both table which are linked together. That is called 1 to 1. For example, one item, one customer. Here we are talking about the 1 to 1 relationship. One teacher, one student. It is a 1 to 1 relationship. Now in the case of 1 to many, the one entry in a primary table can have a more than one entry in the secondary table or second table. That's what it's called 1 to many. For example, a one teacher can teach many students or teaching many students. Here the relationship between the teacher and the student is 1 to many, and the relationship between a student and teacher is many to 1. And the many teacher is taught by the many student. Here the relationship is many to many because many teachers in the school and many students in the school. So many to many. Many customers, many items. Again, customers and item, there are many to many relationship. So there are three broad categories of the relationship we have: 1 to 1, 1 to many, and many to many. 1 to many means existence of a particular record in one table have more than one, only one record in the second table. That's why it's called a 1 to 1. For example, once a teacher is teaching a particular student as a tuition, the relationship is 1 to 1, one teacher, one student. Now in the case of 1 to many, thus one entry may have more than one equivalent entry in the another table. That's what it's called 1 to many. Same teacher is once teaching the more than one or complete class. It is a 1 to many relationship between teacher and a student. Opposite of it is many to 1, and many to many teachers, many student is a real example of many to many relationship. So with this, the session 4 of your unit 3 is over. Please try to insert the data into the table, that is the existing one, then also edit it, try to modify it, try to delete it, and try to sort out the data, and also try to create the relationship. To create the relationship, we must have at least two tables, and in the both table you must have one common field, and one common field in one table should be primary, and the same field in another table should be non-primary. Then only you can create the relationship. I hope you will like this video, and please like it, subscribe it, and kindly watch and do it again at your home. Thank you all.